Hi guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video on the little Nova. Today I'm going to try and get some more of this paint off and see how far we can get. To be honest, we haven't even got much. I've got the door and rear quarter to sort, and then the rest of the bonnet and then the boot. And then I want to try and get it on the ramp and see if we can find this water leak, see if it is a pipe or core plug, and see what else is going on with that lot. Little bit of an update. Most of you who follow the Granada videos will know, I'm sure Glenn won't mind me saying, but the dad sadly passed away, which is horrible, but he done really well. He lasted a hell of a lot longer than they said, and we all think that he just hung on for his car, and he really enjoyed going out in the Granada. And I know it's a horrible thing to be saying, but we're just so glad that he managed to get out for his one last ride in the Granada. Been very emotional, but just thought I'd let everybody know what happened. But yeah, really chuffed that he did get out in it and it got done. And the car is currently off getting restored actually by someone, so which is a really good thing. The family are going to obviously keep it and do it up. But yeah, that was just a little update on that. So yeah, let's crack on with this, and then we'll, yeah, once we've done this and I've got time, I'll try and go over and get it on the ramp, and we'll have a look and see where it's leaking from, and we'll go from there. So yeah, let's crack on. See you in a bit. Stinks. Give me an headache. So I've done all around the scuttle bit, that's all coming off. The majority of it's come off of the bonnet. These black bits that are left on the bonnet aren't aerosol can paint, so the acetone's not really getting into that, so I'll probably end up sanding that. Most of the majority of the bits down that side are done now. Same again with that. And just setting up around here at the back and start doing the boot and the rest of the spoiler. So we're getting there, making some progress. It's starting to look a little bit better. So I'm going to crack on with that lot, and I'll see you in a bit. So I've established that this is some kind of real paint on here and not aerosol, and that's why it was a nightmare to get off the spoiler. Inside the boot shut, the bits that were aerosoled rubbed straight off. This is not having it, so we can sand that, sort that out. And I've got the worst headache going. This stuff absolutely stinks. So I am done as much as I can do with the removing of the aerosol, and Now I've got to decide what the hell to do with it. Leave us a comment, as you always do. I'm not fully restoring this car. I know loads of you want me to, that's just not happening. My game plan for this was run round it, sort the dings out, blast it in red, and then sell it. Put it up for sale, earn some pennies. Should make enough money to pay myself for painting it. But I don't know what to do. The problem I got is that lot is going to fall down, and I can't paint it in one go because the rain spreads out now. The water spreads out and leaks down. I could tuck it in a corner there or there and do a bit at a time, but I'm not too sure. Had a little bit of a update on the roof. I had my mate Dave, his friend's a roofer. He come down and had a little roof yesterday. After he stopped laughing and falling around on the floor, telling us how bad it was and how much of a lash up, he's given me a price to do the whole thing. It's 3 or 4 days. Job done, basically. All new tin, new everything. So I rang my landlord last night, gave him his details, and said, look mate, just got to get back to work, we've got to do it, it's got to get done. So I think the landlord might be going with that, and if that's the case, my roof might actually be getting done next week. So then obviously things change, and if we've got a dry, tidy workshop, I'm not going to rebuild all this and do all this again straight away, because we need to make sure it is definitely dry. Then I can make this paintable again in here, and then we can move on with everything I need to do. So I might start prepping the Nova. First things we're going to do in a minute is go and get it on a ramp, check that water leak, see if the head gasket is actually gone or whether it's just a pipe come off or a core plug popped out. And then I'm going to decide what to do with this. I might start prepping it and getting it ready. I kind of want to pull the dents out properly. I don't want to just smash gob in them. So I do want to do the panels right. But I just can't take the time to do everything on the car perfect, if that makes sense. The whole idea of this is to spruce up, tidy up, make it nice for someone, sell it, earn some pennies, job done, move on to the next toy. Until I had that news about the roof, I had a different plan of action. But now I'm kind of thinking to myself, I've got a lot to get done. I know loads of you bitch and moan about me, when's this getting done, when's that getting done and all that. I get it, I totally get it. But it's just life, there's nothing I can do. I want to do this Renault, sitting here like a pile of scrap. I want to get on that. I've even asked my mate if he'll sort the SAF out for me in his booth and do that, because the amount of things that I've got to get done now and the amount I'm behind because of all of this lot, I can get the SAF done. I'm having different thoughts about the 3-door now. Oh, I just got dripped on now. My engine and that's down now for the 3-door. Most of my bits are here ready to go. I've just spent £1,000 on interior stuff. You'll see this in a video. I'm going to do a video on it, putting all the bits in. Got cosy back seats down there for it. Been spending money on that, but sort of changed my mind, so I'm not 100% sure what to do with that yet. But we'll sort everything out, and we'll just go from there. So we're now waiting on the roofers again, technically, before we make our minds up with what exactly is going on. But we'll go from there. Let's go and see if Dave's ready, and see if we can get this on a ramp. I need a break from these fumes, it's killing me. I'll see you in a bit. She's up in the air, and I'm about as gobsmacked as you're going to be, because we have seals and everything seems to be intact, both sides, which is quite pleasant really, which makes this Nova a wicked survivor. And don't get me wrong, it's had like a few patches here and there before, that's been touched up, whatever. A bit on the corner here, I noticed. But really not that bad. Brand spanking new shocks and springs on the back. And it's got brand new coilovers on the front. Up there, you see. And it's not that bad. We're going to have a hunt. Literally, it's the first time I've just seen it. It obviously made the exhaust to fit for this engine. It's the first time I've had a look. I'm looking at it with you. Ooh, bad boy exhaust. Back in the day, we would have loved that. It's really, really not that bad. We're going to have a little investigate and look for some, well, I can see aqua here. So you might be right. Hold on a minute. Dave, you got a torch?
Yeah, I've got one handed.
Oh, shine it out there for us. You see water come down here, look. You see it all?
Where the pipe's going on.
Look up there, the red pipe at the top. That's not connected to nothing. Is that the water pipe?
Yeah, come off there.
It's come off. Oh, that's a touch. So after all that, it's just water pipe, but I popped it off. Oh, there we go, guys. We did say that it could have been that or a core plug.
What's that inside it?
Probably some kind of reducer. Right, let's get busy. I'll pop back in a mo. Found the problem. That should be attached up here. Can I see? Yeah, I think I can see it. Which one zoom in? So that plastic pipe running across the back of the engine is snapped off there, and that's why the pipe's popped off. So, fingers crossed. Well, we're going to see if we can clip it on there for now, just to get some kind of water in it, but then I'll have to work out what that pipe is and get that ordered up.
4 and a 1.6 water pipe.
What this is?
Yeah.
And that's what's been put on here.
Yeah. So I don't know if you want to get the right one.
So should we order the correct one with the pipe in the correct place, you reckon? This is the problem. There's a plastic pipe underneath here that runs around the back there, and that's what snapped off of it. And this pipe, that's kinked up, Dave. That's definitely not right. So it should be the other one. We found 2 listings for the plastic pipes, and the bolt holes, the pipe holes there and there would make sense compared to the other one.
The one on the car is that one.
The one on it is there and there.
For 1.416.
Yeah, plastic water pipe.
Right.
That's wrong. So we need to go for the other one. So there's the water problem. We can get that sorted. The wiring. Oh my God, we'll deal with that later. But underneath is actually mustard. So I'm happy with that. So that's that all sorted. No head gasket. Water pipe came off, peed out everywhere. And then John just went, oh, head gasket's gone. So I'm going to order that correct pipe. We'll get that put on, run it up and double check all of that. I've done about as much acetoning as I can do on this. And now it's decide what to do bodywork wise. Can't believe how solid that is underneath. I'm well shocked. That's pretty good. I was expecting this to be a rock box, and it's not. It's kind of changing my opinion on it a bit. What do you reckon we should do with it? You lot tell me your faults. I know you're going to anyway. We'll go from there. I reckon this needs straightening up. Painting nice. Doors off. Boot bonnet off. Do the shuts. Tidy that engine bay. Possibly paint the bay. Not really want to get involved in dropping that engine out. I might see if my mate will do it for me. It's not a shitter. He looks a shitter, excuse my French, but it's not. I think it's actually quite a good little car. I mean, there's people out there that own Nova SRs that are absolute rotten, and this thing's solid. I'm quite impressed. Let me know. Leave us a comment. We'll go from there. Yeah, that's it from me today. So next time we might be doing a bit of body work, but let's see. Let's wait to hear about the roof. let's get everything sort of under control before we make any decisions. So yeah, as always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon. Stay safe and be lucky.